If Xabi Alonso fails to be successful in Real Madrid, drag me. Come and hold me responsible. You understand? Let us talk about Xabi Alonso's football. Let us talk about the tactical side of things. Now we have seen so far with the last 3 matches that he's more or less going to play, with the 3 at the back. In the first match, he played with the 4 at the back and he was thoroughly dominated. There were a lot of symptoms of what they played last season, or a lot of problems that they had still occurred with that formation. As a smart manager, he made the smart move immediately and changed and took the formation quickly to the 3 at the back. And since then, it's been 3 wins. Since then, Real Madrid has played so much better. And it's not just about the 3 at the back. There are a lot of tweaks in those 3 at the back. You understand? It's not just your normal 3 at the back. And I love a proactive manager. The reason why I am hailing, glazing, and talking about this man is because I share a lot of football values, knowledge, and understanding as this man. I love managers who see the football similar way the way I see, maybe in a greater lens or greater angle than me. This man, Xabi Alonso, has that effect. Take for instance the Juventus versus Real Madrid game. In that first 30 minutes, Juventus dominated Real Madrid. They set up with the same pattern, Juventus being the green one and then Real Madrid being the pink seed. You understand? They set up with the same pattern. Juventus were the better side. They had 3 shots under 23 minutes. But during that break call, Xabi Alonso had a tweak. Because the way he set up, Rudiger here, Tchouaméni here, and then you have the Hoyson here. Then Kolo Muani, who was very fast and aggressive, was always dropping deep. And then you have Kenan Yildiz in this position, dragging out Rudiger to come and jump press. And when Rudiger jump press, he leaves a lot of space behind. And because Kenan Yildiz is very technical, close ball control, close ball dribbling, he can take on him. And once he takes on him, man, you understand, he leaves that 2v1 situation against Tchouaméni or the rest of the defense. So during that clean break, what did Xabi Alonso do? He told Tchouaméni to switch with Rudiger. So Rudiger came to the middle, and then he had Tchouaméni in the right center back. Rudiger now being here is very much more aggressive than Tchouaméni. So when Kolo Muani jumps, he follows him, gets tight to him, doesn't allow him to turn. You understand? And this helped Real Madrid to play better. And then when Real Madrid have the ball, you see Tchouaméni coming into the midfield. He turns it to a back 4 immediately. And then we saw from the last match against Salzburg, there were times off of the ball, Real Madrid's midfield, because it's 2 against 3, they suffered. You understand? And most especially, Adagule was targeted. Even though Jude Bellingham often joins the midfield, but when he's not quick to join the midfield, he's 3 versus 2. So what happens now is that Tchouaméni joins the midfield alongside this guy most of the times. And then when the ball is past the middle third, he is quick to also drop to the back 5. So these little tweaks that he did, and now Tchouaméni is the spine of this team. Completed a lot of passes, had like 3 key passes, missed only 2 passes. He was very, very good, both on the defense, solid and as a rock, and in the midfield. When he pushes to the midfield, he gives Valverde the chance to push into this right half space. You understand? And make those underlapping runs, just like he did when Ancelotti was there in 21-22 season that Real Madrid won the Champions League. Another tweak that he did, seeing that these guys, with this formation now, when they started the match, there were a lot of bodies in the central area. Juventus were very compact. The space was on the right area. But Alexander-Arnold and Frank Garcia doesn't have that attacking threat. You understand? To push up. Trent has that attacking threat with his passing range, not with taking bodies on. So he had to shift Vini to the wide left as a left winger, thereby also pushing Bellingham to be in this place. And then when they have the ball, Valverde is now the catalyst, always finding space between the lines and dragging bodies. You understand? Drifting towards the right. Then you have Tchouaméni in this midfield. And this is how they were able to outplay and dominate Juventus. This is what a manager can do for you. And now do you see how imposing that Arda Güler has become in the team? Do you see the number of ways he is using Valverde, using him to his optimum level? Because this boy is one of the complete midfielders in the world. He has passing, he has shooting, he can do anything you want him to do in the midfield. And he is a full tank. So when I'm praising Xabi Alonso, it's because of these things he does. Any opportunities, I was able to boast in my life that at the second half, if Real Madrid is not more dominant, do not believe whatever I tell you again. And it happened. So that is just it. Tell me your thoughts. Did you see all these things? And I will be on the comment section. This is Football Matakata, this and analysis. The Football Persevere and the Football Encyclopedia. Peace. No cheats.